What have you seen so far from Nathan? And it sounds like he's got a little jump in velo, a little more confidence.
Oh yeah.
How is he different this season than maybe where y'all left off last year?
Well, I mean, it's Nathan Detmer. He's amazing. You saw it last year. You saw what he can do, and he's got a lot of rest, and he's been working extremely hard this off season. And he pitched yesterday and threw amazing. So we're looking for him to have a big year.
How about yourself? I mean, you're keyed in on playing on the infield, but what does the versatility that's in your background give the coaching staff as well as not just you being locked in at second base?
Well, it just lets them know that if something happens, I can do other things. So if someone goes down in the outfield or someone goes down at third or at first, it's like I can move around to make the adjustments so we can have the best lineup and the best chance to win.
You don't just snap your fingers and get back to home.
Yeah.
It's not that easy. But
Yeah.
just the difference a year makes where A&M could have been horrible last year and you exceed expectations. Now you come in top 5 in the nation, Austin.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's huge. It was a huge boost for us because we've been there. So we have a bunch of guys with the experience, and that experience, passing it down to the younger guys is huge because we know what it takes to get there because we've been through the grind, and it is a grind, especially through the gauntlet of the SEC. So just passing that down to the guys younger or even the transfers that haven't been through that is huge, and it's going to really help us.
Mindset change at all with a target on your back?
No, just play each game. Best team that plays the best each day is the team that's going to win. That's what we say here. So we're just going to go out and play Aggie baseball every single day and do our best.
From a teammate's perspective, how important was it last in Omaha for Nathan to come back out and get that really solid win after not great start to it and moving into momentum in the season?
I mean, you have those days. You're going to have days where you're not going to pitch your best, and we know that. And we talked to him. We said, hey, we know you're amazing. We know what you can do. Just go out there and show it. And next day, he buckled down, and he threw an amazing game. So it was awesome.
Can you talk about when Coach told you were going to be number 12?
Oh, yeah. So my whole family's Aggies. I've grown up in Aggie my entire life, and going to football games, seeing that number 12 and seeing what it means to this university, and Slosh bringing that and getting to watch Troy Clonch last year wear that, it just like made me want it even more, made me want it. And when he called me in his office and told me I got it, I think I was speechless, and I just gave him a big hug and just told him thank you because, I mean, there's nothing else to say but thank you because that is a huge honor, and I'm honored to wear it.
There are a few of you that could have pursued pro opportunities, yourself, Trevor, Brett, but having all three of you guys come back, what was that like for you, and then what is the motivation?
It was huge. So, yeah, like you said, the opportunities were there, but knowing that we had Early coming back, knowing we had another year with Slosh and Yeski was coming back, and all these the same coaching staff with, I know, Brett and Trevor coming back, I mean, it was a no-brainer because we know what we can do and we know what we're capable of to win a national championship this year. So it's a great feeling getting to see them every single day and knowing that we can lead this team together to a national championship.
First name you mentioned is Michael Early. What makes working with him so special?
He's just the best. That's all. I mean, he's the best in the country. I mean, at what he does, he connects to us. He doesn't try to do anything crazy, but he knows his stuff and he knows how to help the hitters. And I mean, I can't say anything bad about the guy. He's one of the reasons I came back here. So, yeah.
I know it's college ball, but there's also a certain level of this is kind of a business too. Are you surprised that Schlossnagle was able to keep the coaching staff intact this year?
I don't know if I'm surprised. I'm definitely relieved because it's huge that they're back because, man, it's the best coaching staff I've ever been around. It's the best coaching staff in the country. So the fact that he kept 3-4 guys that could be head coaches somewhere and stay under him, it speaks to what they know that he can do and what I know that Slosh can do to lead this team. So it's huge.
Working against your pitching staff that has confidence coming into this season, what does that do for your offense to work against that level?
Oh, so the pitchers we brought in, they've been awesome. So being able to face them every day, like we had our first inter-squad yesterday, and we're inter-squadding I think the next 2 days, and just facing them and how we have some of the best pitchers in the country and getting to see them every day, it's just going to make it a lot easier to adjust to SEC pitching when we get there. So.
Coach mentioned that last year one of the biggest things that changed the trajectory of your season was after the Houston game, you walked into his office and told him that you could play second base. Tell me the thought process of going into that and how that conversation went.
Well, like you said, I felt like I was versatile enough to go and do that. I haven't played it in a long time, but I knew that I could do it with my background. And moving from outfield to infield, I just saw a need for the team and a need for the lineup. I wasn't trying to step on anybody's toes. I just felt like I gave Coach the option and said, I can do it if you need me to. And so we tried it out, and it worked out for about 3/4 of the SEC. So I thought it was a big decision, and I'm happy I did it.
One last question, then we'll have Coach so you guys can do.
Okay.
Being a veteran guy, being the guy who's hit 300 with double-digit marks in back-to-back seasons, who are the youngsters that are kind of hanging out around your locker room and trying to
Yeah.
get some knowledge off of you?
I mean, so we got Jay Slaviette. I mean, he's always talking to me. We're always hitting together and stuff. Caden Kent's always in there with me. And those are just two of the young guys. And then we even got – I've been hanging out a lot with the new Max Coffreys from high school, trying to get him adjusted. So just those guys, and, I mean, many more. They're all open. This freshman class and this transfer class is open. And it's the best group of guys that I've played with. And last year was amazing. This group of guys came in, and they're awesome too. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.